Okay, let's take a look at a few of the issues. You mentioned you had a problem copying the hand. Um, just see. Yeah, what you might want to do is freeze transformation. So modify freeze transformation, and that will zero all those out. It does look like you have the pivot point in the right place. And now, because scale of x is 1, after I did freeze transformation, if I do, well, actually, let me duplicate first. Whoops. Well, there you go, -1. But if I duplicate it and then do this one as -1, that works. So yeah, so the answer to that is freeze transformation. Your next question was concerning the UV maps on the legs. Let's take a look at those. Um, they do look a little stretched, surprisingly, because it's a relatively simple shape. Let me just try to unfold it again. I'm going to do Control U. See, I'm a bit surprised at the way in which it's unfolding it. Just for fun, I'm going to try, let me just delete history, Alt-Shift-D, just do a new planar map, just to get rid of any cuts, and then just cut it again, just to see if it was being kind of funny about it. Shift-X to cut, and then Control-U, and then Control-L. Yeah, it sure does look stretched. Um, Just going to scale these down a little bit first. Well, let's do some manual adjustments. First, I'm going to rotate that so that's level. Then I'll try scaling it this way a bit to get those a little bit more square. But then I probably need to scale that down some. There's definitely still distortion here. Yeah, I don't really know why these aren't cooperating. It makes me think that there's something sort of funny going on with geometry, but I definitely didn't see anything wrong with the geometry. And yeah, what I also might do is take these and flatten these out a bit. I mean, I wonder if I can do that for all of them. If that'll help. I'm just turning off the checkers for a minute because it makes it hard to see. So I'm just selecting the edges and scaling them flat to more closely mimic the topology of the surface. So let's put the checkers back on now. See, that's looking good now. I don't know why the unfold is working so badly. It's weird. So yeah, maybe it's a question of sort of effectively doing it manually. And I just don't know why it's being funny. So yeah, I'll just do the same thing on this one. Try to make them about the same size. And then just go through and one at a time flatten these out. Why that's happening, I don't have the answer to. It's unusual. And legs are usually sort of easy Like I usually don't have problems with them, so I'm not sure what is happening here. And I thought maybe, messing with the geometry I'd have some clue, but I don't. Um, okay, something like that. Take both of these and scale them up just to fill the space a bit more. It's weird. What I might try. Oh, that's interesting. I guess because you already had the transfer attributes there, it carried those across to that one. So that's good. All right. Anyway, shorts, good. That all looks good. Nope, not seeing any issues on this. Yep, that looks okay. That looks good. This is nicely, clearly laid out, which is helpful. Generally wouldn't combine these into one surface like you have. It looks like the side is really stretched out on these. So I might take that shell and well, let's grab all of them at the same time. Is it like that or like? Let's get it as wide as it'll go, fitting in that space, and then might have to go this way a bit to get them square. That looks better. Okay. Hair. Those look good. That's looking good. Face. Yep, that's looking good. Socks and shoes. Bit stretched, not unlike the legs. You might again do some manual adjustment here. Something like that. Shoes. That's looking good. No big issues there. Yeah. So yeah, just maybe a few manual adjustments on things like the legs and the socks, but generally I think you've done a very good job.